and welcome back to King's Cross Station part 19. Today we're gonna do another interior wall. Now this wall is a little bit more detailed, a little bit more complicated than the other wall, so it might take us a little bit longer to do this one. Just trying to get my bearings on the Xbox, know where I start from. I think we're going to do that. So for equipment, we are gonna need some bricks, lots and lots of bricks. So normal bricks, brick stairs. I don't think there's any walls or slabs in there. However, we are going to be needing some smooth quartz and some smooth quartz block. And we're going to want another random block. Yeah, that'll do. The red sandstone. That's a marker block, so it doesn't matter what colour that is, it just wants to stand out a little. A marker block. I think that is all we're going to need for the time being. So, how many is that there? 2 or 3? 2. Right, what we're going to do is, like we've done at the bottom there, we've drawn a line all the way across so we know where it all ends roughly. So I got my bearings anyway. I'm going to do a line at the top end as well. So we've got this window here, 2 blocks we need. And what I'm going to do is, so just making sure we have got that correct, 2 blocks at the end of that window, and then we're going to draw a line all the way across. This will probably stay here for a few episodes. It's just so we get everything in line. If we've got a line to work off, we can work everything around that line. You see. You'll see why in a moment. So what we're also going to do is we're going to grab some iron as well, because I've just realised I've forgotten to do something. Iron. We're going to go over to, say, this is platform 1, and we're going to go, say, 1, 2, 3 in the middle there, and we're going to put that along the end stone and across. Oops. Comes down. I'm going to do 2 layers of that. And then the same over here. This one we are going to go estimated. It doesn't have to be exact. This one I'm going to go another 1, 2, 3. So we're in the middle of that wall. Just get in the middle. There's the middle. There's the middle. 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 Okay, we're getting sidetracked. So we want this one here. So we've got 1, 2, we're going in the middle, 3, 4. So that's actually platforms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 down there. What we're going to do is we are going to come 5 blocks in from the end stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just going to draw a line for the time being. This will get a little bit messy. One, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so what we need to make sure more than anything else is that our pillars line up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a few for the time being. I'm going to draw a line across there. Like so. And then I'm going to do a couple actually, because it gets a bit weird here, doesn't it? It's not just straight up arches, there's other things as well, and then there's arches, and then there's other things, and then there's arches. So it gets a bit weird, this wall. It's going to take us a long time to do this wall. There's no fast forward or cuts or cheats or copy paste with this one. We will have to do it all manually, so it might take more than one episode to do this one. I'll make this the last one. We need to make sure that all our quartz on this side lines up perfectly with those, which is why we've put those in. those are our markers. Okay, real. Right, if we start at one of the markers and then work our way back, I think that might be the better option at the moment. Why has that not got one? Okay, just give me a moment, folks. Something's gone on here. Don't know what. Why has that not got one? That should have one, because it's got one there, so it needs to have one there. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Have I put one there? I've not put one here either. Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to, but we are going to put one there for the time being. If it gets in the way later, we'll delete it later, but for the time being, I think it will give us our starting point that we need. Okay, so if that one's that one, then that means this one should line up with that one. So we're going to start it from there. That sounds good. Right, okay, so we're going to take our bricks and we're going to just draw a line up. Oh, that was a good guess. And under. So we can delete that side. How many blocks above do we go? So we've gone level with that, so we need another 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so add another 4 bricks on top. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you should have 14 in total. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Excellent. That's what we want. One either side, so we can put that underneath and them underneath there. See, they have to line up. If they don't line up, your roof is going to look weird. So it's important that we line up these pillars. Once you get one in, it should fall into place nicely. Should. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, as they say. Okay, so I'm just going to draw this out a little bit here. And to begin with, we start off like those. Oh, okay. 2 and 3, we're going to knock that one out there. So as I said, these two start off the same way these do. So we've got 3 just going to make them meet for the time being. Make sure you do both sides the same. So it's 1, 2, 3. Knock that one out there. Then 1, 2, 3 there. So we've got a bit of a square going on. That goes across. That goes across. This goes across too. This does that. And that. It's on the other side. Okay, so now we're going to grab, I'm going to put 3 in the corner there, 3 in the corner there, stairs, 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 stairs. Okay, so we've got the beginnings of one. So what we also need to do now is make sure our pillars line up on this side too. Fill that back up. Okay, so if I remember correctly, there's a space of 4 at the top. 1, 2, 3 and 4, yep, and then stairs coming back down. So it's going to put in 1, 2, 3 and 4. Stairs coming back down, knock those out. And then this can come back down. Those orange things are going to get in the way. That's not right, that's not right, no. Whoops. Okay, what we'll do is we'll come down directly behind those stairs. Take that back out because that's not right either. We want it to come 1 block further out. There we go, so then that's number 2. And then 3. That's better. Three. So that's the start of the next one. As I say, the next one changes. But we are going to come back to this end one. Want a gap of 4 at the top. 1, 2, 3 and 4. we'll do 3 directly behind them. And this is lining up perfectly. If you're not lining up here, you're gonna have to go and double check your numbers. Make sure everything else lines up. Okay, that's the end there. See, that lines up perfectly for us there. Okay, so we're just going to put one of those underneath there, like so. And there we have 2. Okay. So let me just go double check what happens next. So we've done those 2. Am I right in thinking we can actually copy paste them and then just alter the ones that we need to alter? I'm gonna say yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that. Right. Okay, so easy way of doing this. What we're going to do is we're going to replicate what we've done there all the way down. So nice and easy. So I'm going to do a couple more before we start with the fast forwarding and running away with ourselves. But rather than doing it step by step, I think it's easier if we replicate this all the way down, and then we'll come back and change the ones that need changing because they are still there. So we're going to come, that one has a space, so this one's going to come all the way along. Like so, bring all that out. Take it all the way down if you wish. Just makes things a little bit easier. And then this can come all the way out. Also. Put in your stairs. Space of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. That now. I'm going to keep the orange line sticking out because we've got more on that side that also need to line up. So it is definitely an idea to have all these sticking out. One, two, three, four. There we go. I've done something wrong here, I think. I know. Okay, so where are we for time? I have had an interruption. Oh, we're not too bad. But this is going to take some doing. So I think I'm going to leave this with you guys. Yeah. You may be able to copy paste it as long as it all lines up. That's the important part. If they don't line up, it will cause problems later. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to want to copy this all the way down to the bottom until you meet that line at the bottom. Just go as far as you can, do a whole one as much as you can up to that bottom line, and we'll deal with that when we come back next week. That'll be the first thing we come or next episode rather. We shall deal with that first. 3, 4, because I can't remember where it's supposed to line up. I might go check in a moment. what we can do though is we can get rid of those lines, just keep those there for the time being. We could probably get rid of them, but I just want to be safe than sorry and get rid of, keep some of them just in case. In fact, no, we'll get rid of them on this side because we know they do line up, these ones. Oops. Just make sure you keep those on that side. Don't get rid of those on that side. Okay, so I'm going to have to make, you don't have to do every one as either, just do every couple maybe, although every one might be better. Less chance of mistakes then. If you do go wrong, it's easy to see where you've gone wrong as well, because you'll see straight away what's not lining up. Okay, so right, yeah, just replicate that all the way down to the bottom. Keep bringing out your lines, and then you can remove your lines, but not on the other side because you're going to need those to do the same thing again. Okay, so that goes all the way down, replicated. Now in theory you should right at the end there, you should have this, should be just before the brick line here. So let's go down. Oh, we might actually be able to see. If we bring this out, this is one block before the line. It is. Yeah, so just do a nice flat cut-off point after the quartz block. Okay, right, I'm going to leave that with you guys because that's going to take some time, and I shall see you guys next week where we will make alterations to the wall you're about to build. That will probably take most of the next one too, and then after that we can start on the next wall. Or building, that's a building on the other side of that one actually, so that one might take a little bit longer. Okay, so go replicate your arches all the way down, and that's it for me for today. Make sure you check out the links in the description for other tutorial series such as Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, Durmstrang. The Hogwarts Express is in there too at the Hogsmeade train station. We have the Beauxbatons Carriage. There's quite a few now. Amazed. There is also a link for supporting the stream, which will take you to PayPal for anybody who wishes to leave a tip or donation. It's always very, very much appreciated, and we both thank you very, very much. There is also a link to our Discord server, Potter's Nights. Come show us your builds, show us your pictures. If you've got any questions, that's the place to ask your questions. You'll get an answer much quicker than you will on YouTube. YouTube doesn't always notify me anymore when I get a comment. There's quite a few videos, so there's quite a few comments coming through now. So I do sometimes miss the odd comment. So if you want a quicker answer, you're best going through to the Discord server. If I'm not about, Centaur is about, or there will be somebody else there who will be able to answer your question. Or if you just want to show off your builds, it doesn't have to be this one, it can be any builds, or if you just want to say hi. Hi. And that's it for me for today. So until next time guys, take care of yourselves, like and subscribe.